What's happening, everybody? I am the Reverend Raff. Nice to see you again. Joined by my good friend Kyle, aka the Beer Buddy.
What's going on, everybody?
We are the Two Dudes Who Talk Music, and we are back today with another reaction video for you. This time, now you guys may remember, we did one not long ago that was what if Deftones had written Everlong by the Foo Fighters. Now, look, this is a little bit of a cheat because I've already listened to this song, but I listened to it and I knew I had to bring it to you. I knew I had to bring it to you, Kyle, for a reaction and to all of our amazing fans. And because I wanted to give this, to see if I can extend this guy's platform a little bit too. Steve Welsh.
Okay.
I believe he's an Australian musician, Australian creator. So shout out to Steve.
Shout out, dude.
I did send you an email a little while ago. Don't know if you got it, but hey,
jump on.
We would love to chat with you. But yes, this is another what if this band wrote this song, and it's a doozy, let me tell you.
Okay.
So today we are checking out if Creed wrote Aerials by System of a Down.
Okay.
I can see you're tentative. Okay. I can see you're tentative. I promise you, it is worth your time.
Okay. You've tickled me intrigued because I know Creed's made this weird resurgence lately.
Hey, the real ones know. The real ones know.
I know. They were always legit.
They were always legit. But yes, this is What If Creed wrote Aerials by Steve Welsh. Steve Welsh, I hope I haven't got your name wrong there, mate. I'm really sorry if I have. If I did get it wrong, come on the podcast and yell at me about it.
And correct him.
Anyway, if Creed wrote Aerials.
Interesting. Let's go. So well. Oh wow.
Okay, we'll pause it for a second to process.
Dude, I like it. Like it's weird. As soon as he started, I could follow the pattern.
Yeah,
I knew exactly like it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like? As soon as I was picking up when they put it down, and you could follow it. The exact very well done. Very impressed. That is.
Look. You know I'm a big fan of like mashups and people sort of, you know, taking a song that's maybe in a major key and mashing it up with something that's in a minor key. You know, great example is the mashup of Sound of Silence with All Star by Smash Mouth. You know, they take the vocals from All Star, change a few of the notes to put it in a minor key, slow it down, put it on the music from Sound of Silence. You know, great transition, completely reinvents the song and the energy in it and everything like that, right? As impressive as that is to me, this is next level of that same thing, right? Like this guy's
beats the shit out of any AI idea that I've ever seen. The amount of effort.
Well, this guy's, you know, like Steve's not only rearranged the song, come up with parts to make that are like very Creed-esque, but putting that System of a Down energy into it as well. He's switched it from a minor key to a major key
it sounds
to give it like thing. He's obviously nailing the Scott Stapp vocals there. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that he plays all the guitar stuff himself for the most part too. So
yeah, that's awesome.
This is incredible work. Again,
it's such a guitar-driven song.
It is, and you know, you take. I mean, look, and Creed was very guitar driven as well as both bands, but
booming riffs.
You know, Tremonti's work on guitar in Creed, while generally more restrained than what he was able to do on something like with like Alter Bridge, was still very, very much his style. And to replicate a specific guitarist's style while playing music from a different song is very tricky. It's
Yeah.
very, very tricky. So I have immense respect for the people that are able to do this. Like we had McGlock, the one with McGlocky the other week. Now with Steve's one today. Like I have so much respect for you guys being able to do this kind of thing. And but this version of the song, it works so well. It almost feels like this is what it should have been in the first place. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
Like,
it in a sense, but literally if the song came out 10 years earlier, it probably would have sounded like that. Because this was the vibe that was going around, like sort of around then. And to be fair, the song actually feels a bit more. I don't know. I think I like this version a bit better than the original, as much as it probably might pain
a little
people to
bit.
say,
Maybe
because it's
that's
just so
recency bias, but
uplifting.
it is. It's
Yeah,
a really uplifting version of the song.
yeah,
The original is, melancholy.
very,
It's sad.
yeah,
It's sad. It's angry. It's it's uplifting in a way of like where we're not gonna fucking stand for this. We're gonna rise up with the thing. This is uplifting in the same way that just about any Creed song is uplifting. It's like it's hopeful. There's a lightness about it
yeah.
that
It's almost like the sun
the
peeking
sun's
through
coming out. Yeah, yeah,
coming through the cloud kind of
yeah,
deal. Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, let's go back and get this bit. And the strings, little strings in the background. Guitar solo in there for you. All right, I'll pause before we get to the next bit.
It almost puts this weird folky feel to it. Do you know what
A little bit,
do you
yeah. I mean, I think
do you
that's the
understand
major
what I'm
key.
saying?
I think that's the major
like,
key transition in there. It's that
like
that kind of
if you
energy.
put that
Yeah.
on an acoustic, it would almost be like a real like a kind of Irishy folk song in some weird sensible way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really nice. This is really because
I
I
love
love the
this.
song
Yeah.
Aerials in
Oh,
general.
great.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to hear this, it's almost like it's Happy Brother or something like that.
This is the kind of thing that like, because I talked about liking mashups a little earlier, right? Like, and I'm the kind of bastard who, if you come around to my house for a party, I have a very carefully curated playlist. I've spent ages with it. I'm like, do not fuck with my playlist. I'm that sort of dude, right? But I will sneak in over the course of the night more and more mashups just to see who starts picking it and being like, is that? Wait, that doesn't sound right. But like the really good ones that kind of sound like they should have
Yeah,
been that all along. This is the kind of thing I will put in those playlists
100%.
to
This
like
is
fuck with people and be like, just leave it, not say anything, just casually tee it up and just wait to see if people notice it. And wait until someone's kind of, and I'll catch it. I'll always catch it because it'll be another musician and we'll be sitting there and they'll be like, you'll see it in their eyes. They'll fucking, yeah, they'll realize, holy shit, what the fuck am I listening to? Is that?
yeah.
It sounds
You
like
just got
her,
to
but
be
it's not.
careful now. We're getting old. We're getting old now. We might think we're having a stroke.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean,
Yeah, like
but this is so good. This is just amazing. This is, like I said, everything about this is why I love music, because it shows exactly the difference between major and minor keys and what, just because, yeah, okay, he's putting like the Creed sort of playing guitar style into it, the Tremonti Creed guitar style into it, and
Mm.
that the way those layers were constructed and everything. But realistically, it overall it's not too much difference. Okay, like you
No,
just
it
for me,
isn't.
it's just you
It
take it,
follows the same pattern. It's the
put it
same
in same
timing.
thing. Yep,
It's
major key versus minor key. It's a great demonstration. Like if I'm a music teacher, I'm taking both versions of this song and going, this one's in a minor key, this is in a major
mm,
key.
one's
So
individual picking where this one's all in power
this one's
chords.
in chords, yeah, but like it's just
Yeah,
the idea of like this is the perfect demonstration of how major versus minor impacts the energy. And
yeah.
for if you don't know a lot about music theory, it's some of these terms may not mean a lot to you.
Happy notes and sad notes.
But
That's the best way
basically,
I can describe it to
yeah,
people.
in general, a major chord for the most part is considered to sound happy, a bit more bright, a bit more positive, whereas a minor scale, sorry, is it's generally sounding more, a bit more sad, a bit more, angry, a bit more melancholy. And there's exceptions to the rules, and you can use them,
Of course.
and it ultimately it's the same run of notes or the same the same groupings of notes, just starting at a different point in the order. Without getting too much into the jargon, that's basically what we're talking
I'm
about.
sure the
But
real musicians out there will be peppering us in the comments. I hope you
look,
do.
probably, but I feel like that's the best way I've seen it described. It's very broad
Yeah,
strokes for the people that don't really know music terminology.
100%,
Um,
100%.
basically, they've just changed a few of the notes or the few of the gaps between notes so that instead of sounding sad, it sounds happy. That's basically what they've done. Um, but yeah,
Very
and
uplifting.
I
Very
like the
uplifting.
insertion of the guitar solo here. Again, it's very Creed. It's very fitting in that space because
Well,
System
but
didn't
even
really
then,
do a lot of guitar solos for the most part.
no, but when you think of the breakdown for this part, and you think it was dun 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 dun, like
Big,
there
heavy, and
you
oppressive.
yeah to combat that and throw it into like you had to do a solo,
Yeah,
and I
you have a
think
big
it
uplifting solo with bendies and the whole deal.
yeah.
Mm. All right, you're gonna
I'm
lose your
so
shit at
impressed,
this
Raph.
next part.
Thank you
No,
so
I'm
much for
glad. I knew
showing
you
me
were going to
this.
like this one. I knew you were going to like this one. And you know what? I probably could have saved this for our mid-year stream, which is coming up, by the way. I forgot to mention. I
Yeah,
keep
get ready
forgetting to
for
mention
it.
it. It's coming up. We're going to have our mid-year stream coming up probably around end of June. So keep an eye out for that one. And we'll probably check out some more of these ones on that, I think. Maybe there'll be a bit
Yeah,
less issues with copyright stuff, but we'll see.
100% there would be 100%.
Here we go. Yeah.
Dropped it down.
Not pushing too high because you can't.
No. But even, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
That was really, really, really well done. Like,
Mm.
big shout out to what's his name?
Steve Welsh. Steve Welsh.
Steve Welsh. Steve Welsh. Big shout out to him, man, because that
Love
was.
your work, dude. He does all kinds of cool shit. He does like if
I'm
Alice
definitely
in
going to
Chains
sub.
wrote Alice in Chains
I
wrote
could
such and
tell
such.
he
If
was an
like
Alice in Chains
yeah,
fan.
lots of that. Big Alice in Chains fan. Does
Yeah,
lots of that sort of covers and stuff. Really good work. I've been a fan and watching his channel for a while now. So
that's probably that's up there with really one of my favorites. It's
yeah.
that Actually, I think I might
It's
prefer
so
that to the
perfect.
original.
It's
Yeah,
so
it
perfect.
was.
Yeah. The best ones like this are the ones where it's like where you feel like this might be better than the original, or you're like
Yeah,
it almost feels like
or
this is how it
at
was
least
meant to be
just as
written.
good.
Yeah. You can put it on that part, and for me, I can just go. That rendition of the song is is just, it's great in so many ways that are different to the original, and like they're great for different reasons.
Yep.
And yeah,
That solo was so good.
it's so fucking good. It was nice. It was exactly what it needed to be. Perfect. He just nailed the style. Yeah. So shout out to Steve. Amazing. Love your work, my guy. Please, again, we'd love to have you on the channel someday. If you've got
Yeah,
the time, we'd love to
100%.
chat to you about your process and everything and how your voice was after doing so much of that Scott Stapp sort of here. Because that must have been a real killer.
Because you got to force that, man. Like at the end of the day, you can do your own voice very easily, but when you start to mimic it, it takes that little
Gets
bit of extra
tricky.
strain.
Gets tricky. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, I just wanted to share this one with all
I
you because I
genuinely
think
enjoyed
I
this.
love it so much. We will have a link to Steve's video down in the description there, so you can go and watch the original in all of its glory and add it to all of your playlists and fuck with your friends, because real friends fuck with each other just a little bit like that. But anyway, leave your thoughts and opinions on this one. Oh, hello. Turbo's come in to see what's going on. Leave your thoughts and opinions on this one down in the comments, please. Do you like this? I mean, we've done a couple of these now where like such and such in the song in the style of this band. Like, do you want us to do more like this? I mean,
Yeah.
a few of you commented on the last one, said, hey, can you guys do more like this? This was really fun. Maybe we will. Who knows? Maybe,
Keep suggesting him.
yeah, if there's suggestions you think we should check out, do that. Maybe we should start a new thing. Maybe we should start like a mashup Monday or something like that, and
Ooh.
have maybe Monday's videos will be dedicated. I don't fucking know. I'm
You tell
spitballing.
us. You tell us what you want.
You guys are going to tell us with your views. You guys are going to tell us
Yeah.
with your views and your comments and your likes. So if you like it, give it a like. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. Put the comments in there. Show us a lot of love if you want this one. If you want us to do more like this. But thank you very, very much for watching so far. Remember, my name is the Reverend Raff, along with the beer buddy Kyle. We are the two dudes who talk music. That was Steve Welsh with If Creed Wrote... Well, Steve Welsh, sorry. If
Welsh.
Creed... I really hope that's the right way around now. Because if I had it right and got it the wrong way... that was If Creed Wrote Aerials.
That's mad.
If you've watched this far, guys, thank you so, so much. And take care of yourself and your mates. I'm sorry, but all that booze is kicking in now. That's what's going on.
That's bad. Friday.
Catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell down there. It helps the channel grow. We are still a fairly young channel and we like to try and grow our audience all over the world. We do also, for those of you who are interested, have a Patreon. It's just a couple of bucks a month. At the moment, you get all the videos early and ad-free, but we are working on ways to increase the value of that and make it a bit more enticing. So don't forget to keep an eye out and check back on what's going on over there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.